Hello my lovely ladies, you're welcome back to a new video. I'm Urania and I'm a certified life coach. In today's video, we will focus on how you can do a feminine reset. A feminine reset is great for every woman, but especially for the women who feel a little bit stagnant, stuck, and don't know what their next step should be. And it's also great for women who feel disconnected from their feminine side. If you can use some help with that, then this video is perfect for you. I would say let's get started with today's video. So the feminine reset is here to help you refocus, regroup, and connect more to your feminine side. It's improving both the way that you feel, the inside, and the way that you look, the outside. Combine that and you have your feminine reset. So let's get into the tips that can help you to do a feminine reset. Tip number 1 is to take time to reflect. Take some time to be alone with your thoughts and with your feelings. You can do this by journaling, by meditating, or just by sitting in silence. But the idea is for you to reflect on how things are going in your life right now. What is going really well? What are the things that are not going so well and that you want to focus on more? And what can you do to improve on those things? Taking time to reflect and being alone with you and your thoughts is a perfect way for you to get to know yourself better, and it's perfect to connect to the present moment. How are you feeling and what are you thinking right now? Taking time to reflect is really important because it's one of the only ways that can truly help us to improve. Often you might feel stuck and you might feel that you're not making any step forwards. But if you don't sit down and reflect and you look at all the things that are going really well in your life and you're looking at the things that you are working towards and you're putting things in place, in action already, you see that you are moving forward. You might not be right now where you want to be, but that doesn't mean that you're not making any steps forwards. It doesn't mean that you're not making progress. That's why I really think that reflecting for ourselves is so important. It's also a time for us to just tap ourselves on the back and acknowledge ourselves for the things that went well. And of course, the other part of reflecting is being really honest with ourselves and looking at the things that are not going so well. And then be gentle with ourselves. Take your time with this step, as this step is going to give you all the answers. I truly believe that as people, we know a lot of things. We know more than we give ourselves credit for. And that's also the reason why I wanted to become a life coach. With life coaching, I don't tell my clients how to live their lives. I ask them powerful questions. And together we come up with a plan that can help them to get towards their goals. Of course, as a coach, I am right here supporting my clients and guiding them along the process. So when it comes to reflection, it's all about being with your thoughts and with your feelings and understanding where you are in your life right now. Take that time, be alone with just you, and get to know yourself better. Tip number 2, set intentions. After you've reflected, you know what is going good and you know what's not going so good. So now in step 2, you want to take the time to set new intentions. What are the things you want to work on? What is going to be your new focus? What do you want to improve? And then you want to make your plan. How are you going to make it happen? You are here right now and you want to go over here. What are the steps that you need to take to get here? And if setting these steps is a little bit challenging for you, or you've tried it before and you're not able to make lasting changes for yourself, then I would recommend that you book a discovery call with me, because that's what I help my clients with. You have a goal and together we work on setting the correct steps to get you to achieve that goal. The link to book a free discovery call with me is in the description box below. Tip number 3, declutter your living space. If you want to get more clarity by doing this feminine reset, you want to have a clean environment. Because if your environment is cluttered and not clean, it's difficult for you to really get focused and get that clarity. So clean up, get rid of things that you don't need. If you have many things that you don't need and don't use, then give them to someone else. Donate them. This will help you to make your space feel more spacious, feel more clean and organized, and it will give you peace of mind. I love to just get rid of things, put things in place, because it's that feeling that you get after that is completely worth it. because a clean and organized space will help you to have a clear mind. Step number 4, dress up. This is the fun part. I recommend to go on Pinterest to find outfit inspiration. What are the things that you like to wear? But also, what are the things that look good on you? The colors that look good on you, the garments and the fit that looks good on you. Take some time to get inspired online. And when you get inspired, keep in mind some of the pieces that you already own. After that, you want to go into your closet and you want to recreate these outfits that you have found online. And if you don't have all of the items, all of the garments, then put outfits together with the items that you have in your closet that make you feel good. I would recommend to take your time with this process because you might have clothes in your closet that you completely forgot about. You want to take those clothes, see how they fit on your body, and see how you can mix and match them with things you already have. After that, I want you to pick at least 3 outfits that you completely love. And then start wearing those outfits. Start dressing up. There is no point in you having all these clothes without wearing it. This will help you with your feminine reset as you're taking the time to look good. So step number 4, dress up by using things you already own. And if you really want to connect more to your feminine side, I recommend that you take a look at my course, Connecting to Your Feminine Side. I talk about the 14 different feminine traits that help us connect to our feminine side, connect to our body, our feelings, our emotions, and so much more. So if you're interested, the link to buy my course is in the description box below. Number 5, revamp your self-care routine. If we are doing the same things over and over again, it can become a little bit boring. So that's why when you have a self-care routine that you have done over and over again, think about how you can switch things up. What are different self-care activities that you would like to try and you can switch up your routine with? And when it comes to self-care, there are so many different things that you can do. Let me give you some examples. Taking a bubble bath, putting on a face mask, going to bed earlier, waking up earlier, reading a book, listening to a podcast, dancing like no one is watching, making a healthy meal for yourself or making a healthy smoothie, saying no, or switching up your skincare routine, or unplug from technology. So many things that you can do. So create a list of self-care activities that you love to do and that you're not doing yet and switch it up. Revamp your self-care routine. Ladies, now I would love to hear from you. What is a self-care activity that you would like to add to your self-care routine? Let me know in the comment section below and let's inspire one another. Number 6, connect to nature. I think we can all recall that feeling of being outside in the park, in the woods, on the beach, and just breathing in that fresh air, being connected to nature. I've mentioned it before, but nature is feminine. An easy way for us to connect to our feminine energy is to be in nature. And that's why when you are working on your feminine reset, you want to include nature in there. What can you do to connect to nature? What works for you? I personally love going to the park, or I like walking beside a river. So connecting to nature is a way that can help you to do this feminine reset. And ladies, now it's time for today's quote. Sometimes the most productive thing that you can do is to step outside and do nothing. Relax and enjoy nature. Number 7, reevaluate your relationships. Reevaluate the relationships that you have in your life. Family members, friends, and your romantic relationship. Are these relationships supporting you and nurturing you? Or are there relationships that you have that are draining you and that are even toxic? Evaluate these relationships. And then you want to make the necessary changes so you can have relationships that feel healthy and supportive. And this can be done as simple as having a conversation with someone and setting boundaries. An important thing here is also to evaluate how you are acting in these relationships. Are you giving enough when it comes to your relationships? Are you spending enough time with the people that you really love? Or are your priority somewhere else? It's not only about how other people are treating you, it is also about evaluating how you are treating the people that you love. Number 8, one of my favorites, plan things to look forward to. You want to have things planned out for yourself. You want to have things in your calendar that make you excited. If there's nothing planned out for you to look forward to, life can become a little bit boring. And our feminine side is not about boring. It's the opposite. It's all about having joy and pleasure and adventure. And you want to plan for that. These could be things like a vacation, but this can also be things like going to the park for a picnic, get a spa treatment, going on a solo date, or even planning to do your self-care activities. You want to have things set up for yourself so you know that in a couple of days or tomorrow I'm going to do this, and I'm so excited for that. Keep that feeling of excitement alive by planning things out for yourself that you enjoy. Tip number 9 to do a feminine reset is to make relaxation a priority. Our masculine side is all about doing and doing, getting things done, being very focused and achieving the things that we want. And many of us, we know how to do that. And that's why we crave to connect more to that feminine side. Our feminine side is the opposite. It's more about being in the flow, connecting to our body, being in the present moment, and it's about relaxation. So what are the things that make you relaxed and that get you out of your mind and connect you to your body? It could be as simple as taking a nap, slowing down and smelling the roses. But you want to make relaxation and that feeling of relaxing a priority for yourself. We are living in the here and now. Life is not happening in the past and life is not happening in the future. It's happening right now. So slow down, take a deep breath, and relax. And tip number 10 to do your own feminine reset is to be grateful where you are right now. Gratitude is so important. And I think that gratitude is the key ingredient of being truly happy and fulfilled. Our life is not happening in the past, it's not happening in the future. Our life is happening right now. Let's be more grateful for the things that we already have in our lives, instead of constantly pushing ourselves to get the next best thing, to get the new job, to get the new home, to get the new relationship, to get the different clothing size. Let's practice gratitude more. Let's be more happy and content with what we have right now. And I know it's easy for us to just fall in the trap of comparing ourselves to other people, looking at what they have and what we don't have. And with that, we're forgetting the things that we are already having in our lives. And often the things that we have right now are the things that we were praying for and wishing for years back. So let's turn up the amount of gratitude that we have and that we are showing and be really happy and appreciative of what we have right now. That was it for today's video, ladies. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you're looking for a life coach, make sure to book a free discovery call with me. I will talk to you about the program and what it would look like for me being your life coach and helping you achieve your goals. I'm going to wish you a lovely, lovely week, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye, ladies.